All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to the complete set review for Wilds of Eldraine. That's right, we're going to go over every single card for Constructed and Limited, give out the awards I know you all love, and of course, just check it all out as we get ready for Bronze to Mythic and my 10 new brews. Now, we're starting with something a little bit different. Of course, this is not going to be one of the colors. We'll do all the colors in order, but I wanted to go over the roles. Before we do that really fast, I want to remind you all, 10 new brews is going to be this Thursday. Play the 10 new decks. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tons of new cards. You're going to see the set review will be in the decks. It's on early access. We're playing its content creators, playing fun decks also. It's going to be great. Thursday afternoon, later on YouTube. Make sure you check it out. I want to see you there. All right, folks. Also reminding you all, take a half second, hit the like button. Helps out a ton. If you enjoy this content, these set reviews are a lot of work, folks. And if you want to support it, want to see it, hit the like button on every single one. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much. So, what are roles? Okay, so roles is a new mechanic in Wilds of Eldraine, and there are 6 of them, and they require an extra game piece, so it's a little bit complicated, so we're going to go over that right now. So we see Charmed Clother here is a new fairy. It's a 5-mana fairy, it's a 3/3 flying creature, pretty simple common. When it ETBs, you create a royal role token attached to another creature you control. If you control another role on it, that goes to the graveyard, enchanted creature gets +1/+1, and has ward 1. So there are 6 of these roles, which we're going to go over, and we'll look at them all. They are all token enchantments, they are auras, and let's take a look at them right now. Starting with the monster role. So 4 of these 6 roles are fairly simple. All they do is give +1/+1, and they give trample. Now again, it's important to note that these are enchantments, these are auras, and these are permanents. These are not +1/+1 counters. So these being enchantments plays a huge factor in the set, as there are things that care about enchantments entering the battlefield. There are things that care about sacrificing enchantments, as well as sacrificing permanents in general. And that's obviously a great thing. So we have a little bonus here. That's a bonus to your creature, but could also be used as material like a clue or a blood or whatever else, which is really cool. And second thing about rolls is you can only have 1 roll on any given creature. Whenever you are instructed to put a roll on a creature, you can do so. If there's already 1 on it, you have to choose 1. Kind of like a legendary kind of thing, because it can't be a monster and a sorcerer at the same time, I guess. I'm not sure why. But monster roll is +1/+1 and gains trample. This is a pretty good one, obviously, for augmenting your larger creatures, giving them evasion. There are a number of green cards that give this an instant speed, which is powerful also, because you get obviously a pump spell bonus as well as a permanent bonus. So we have the monster roll to start. And then following up on that, you can see here, if you flip it over, there are going to be 3 of these tokens in packs. We have the Sorcerer roll. The Sorcerer roll is, again, +1/+1, very simple. And as whenever this creature attacks, scry 1. Good effect in limited, because you get to obviously filter away your lands. And then we go on to the Royal roll. This is a roll that gives +1/+1 and ward 1. Obviously, ward 1's not like, the most strongest protection of all time, but it's useful. Obviously, an annoyance for your opponent. They want to bolt it or whatever, costs an extra point. And we have the Young Hero roll. So, whoa, hold on a second. That's not +1/+1. This is perhaps the weirdest one. Young Hero roll means that instead of getting a permanent bonus, this gains the ability, whenever this creature attacks, if its toughness is 3 or less, put a +1/+1 counter on it. So, pretty cool. You can augment your smaller creature, have it grow over and over again until it is, that large. And these are also counters for synergies as well, while still being an aura. And you could also use this thing, grow it twice, and then when it can't grow anymore, sack the aura for value for a bargain or whatever else it may be. More on that in the full set review. We have the Cursed roll, which is a little bit different because this is the only roll you're going to want to put on your opponent's creatures. This is a roll that simply makes it into a base power and toughness 1. So you can shrink their 4/4 into a 1/1 and so on and so forth. Important to note that even though it's going on their creature, you control the aura. So they can't sacrifice it and you can. So if you want to sacrifice it for value, you can still do that. That's the Cursed roll. And the last roll is the Wicked roll, which gives +1/+1, and then whenever the aura goes into the graveyard, they lose 1 life. So whether the creature dies and it goes away, or you sacrifice it to another effect, like Bargain, it'll get a little bit of life drain there also. So again, 4 of these, pretty simple, +1/+1 with a very slight upside. We have the Young Hero roll, which is a little bit of growth, and then we have the Cursed roll, which can go on your opponent's creatures. And those are the 6 rolls. Again, you can never have more than 1 roll on a creature, and again, these are going to be really important in this set because of Bargain and other various effects that care about enchantments and sacrificing. More on that in the actual set review, but I felt it was very important to kind of lay the groundwork here because this is a mechanic where when you first read it, you're like, what the hell is a royal roll? What's going on here, So Now we're all set. We can get started with white. Of course, we'll be doing a set review in all of our color order: white, blue, black, red, green, then multicolor, and then we'll do a colorless and lands. Then the last thing we're going to do is the bonus sheet of Enchanting Tale enchantments, which are legal and limited, and historic, which are also really fun. So remember, folks, hit the like button. Let me know what you think. Support the content. White's coming up. Appreciate it so much. I'm Tim Davis, pro Magic player, full-time content creator, and you're about to see the whole set review. Let's rock and roll.